a $500,000 mortgage. Now, interest rates currently on homes for a 15-year fix is 5.5%, okay? So if you took out a 5% loan, we'll call it, to make it easy, on a $500,000, your payment on that 15-year fixed-rate loan would be $3,953. If you doubled the amount of time that you're in debt, from 15 years to 30 years, you would think, if you didn't understand compound interest, that your payment would be half. So 15 should be double what a 30 is, correct? Well, it's not. It's only 33% more to be in debt half, 50% of the time, because the compound, because you're doing away with the principal and doing away with the need to pay interest, and so you pay a lot less interest, and so your payment is only 33% more to go to a 15-year from a 30-year. It's not double. But if you don't understand how the math works, you think, oh, a 15 and a 30 is a thing. So a couple of weeks ago, President Donald Trump came out with this crazy idea for 50-year mortgages, to which instantaneously my friend Seth Dillon over at Babylon Bee does a Photoshop of me in intensive care. Dave Ramsey's in intensive care in critical condition after learning of 50-year mortgages.
You don't look
Get Out
so
of
good.
Debt. And so, and I really look pretty sick in this.
You don't
And
look so good.
Here's the dumbest thing, okay? All of my 65-year-old and 60-year-old and 70-year-old friends sent that to me laughing because it's the best dad joke ever.
It's
but
hilarious.
none of my 25-year-old friends thought it was that funny. They didn't even get it, really. It's like, I don't understand. But I did look pretty sick in there, Seth. You doctored the face up and everything.
You were
man.
slim. You were.
The guys at Babylon Bee, I look kind of old.
You're
there.
like,
I mean, it's like
water. I need water.
Yeah. So Babylon Bee's funny. They're friends of ours, and they're always pick on me, but it's good natured, and we love them, and they're great. But here's the thing: President Trump actually realizes, I suppose, because he is a math guy and a real estate guy, that the difference in a 50-year mortgage and a 30-year mortgage is more about looking like he did something to help people than the math is. This is a political stunt by President Trump, if he actually knows what's going on. Otherwise, it's an ignorant stunt by President Trump. I don't know which one it is. Because the difference in a 50-year mortgage and a 30-year mortgage, as we just described, you would think it would be almost half, but it's only 16% less. So your payment on a 50-year on a $500,000 is $2,200. On a 30-year is $2,600. You save a whole $300 by going in debt an extra 20 freaking years, and you save $300. And this is going to fix America's housing crisis. Oh, horse crap, Trump. That's absolutely asinine, and you know it. It's ridiculous. I mean, come on.
And then talk about the interest.
I mean, this is like Joe Biden saying he's forgiving student loans when he knows he can't, okay? It's just the same. It's political stunt. You know you can't do this. The law won't let you do it, but you're walking around, strutting around, acting like you did something. You politicians. So Trump's like, I'm going to give him a 50-year mortgage, like, because he's got billions of dollars of mortgages on all these New York buildings, and he just loves debt. He thinks it's awesome. He and I have disagreed on that since back in the Larry King days. Y'all remember Larry King?
Oh, Larry King Live, of course.
We used to do those TV shows, and they had like 6 people on there, look like
Brady Bunch.
Looked like the Brady Bunch. We're in the boxes on the Brady Bunch, and Trump would be in the left-hand bottom corner, and I'm up in the other corner, and I'm yelling at him about getting out of debt. And he's like, who is this hillbilly on the thing with me? And that's the first time he and I ever talked, was I got in a big fight with him on Larry King like 25 or 30 years ago. I actually like President Trump in general, and I've been around him several times, but this is an absolute bogus political stunt, and he knows it. He's over laughing at you people, going, oh, 50 years, we're not going to have to pay anything. We can get a mortgage for almost nothing. Compound interest, baby. We just explained it to you. It saves you almost nothing over a 30-year mortgage.
But
16%, but you're almost 100% more in debt.
But talk about the fact that it's a trap in that, because I've heard a lot of people say, well, I can get it. It's a great place to start, and then later on I can move to something else.
Yeah, there's a great place to start to go to a payday lender, too.
But
it's a great place to start to go to a pawn shop. This is an absolute stupid statement.
They're not thinking about when you do that, how quickly are you gaining equity?
You're not gaining any equity, except the house goes up in value.
Yeah.
But you could get an interest-only loan, and it would be almost the same thing. They had interest-only loans for a while. Y'all remember those? That was stupid on steroids.
Yeah.
Hello, 2008. We're calling. And yeah, does anybody remember stupid on steroids? I remember it. How about a 1-year adjustable rate mortgage tied to an index that already started in the hole your first day? In other words, if you had to adjust it the day you took out the mortgage, you would already be going up. That's how all the 1-year arms are set up, by the way, boys and girls. This is why it's stupid. The game is rigged. So what you want to do is, if you're going to get in the game, you want to get out as fast as possible, not plan to stay in. So you're not saving anything by taking out a 50-year mortgage. Sorry, President Trump. Bogus move. I was on a call with him just a few weeks ago on some other stuff.
And you told him it was dumb?
No, it wasn't out by then. It came out about 3 days after that. But I'm not going to, he'll hear about this or he won't. It doesn't matter. He's not taking Dave Ramsey's opinion anyway. I can tell you that. He is not worried about what I think at all. He's not worried about what anything thinks. But bottom line, boys and girls, this political move. Okay, whether you love Trump, whether you hate Trump, a 50-year mortgage has no mathematical substantiality to. If it cut your payment in half, we could talk about it. But it cuts it 16%. Don't be stupid.
If you're interested in lowering your payment $300, just get a slightly cheaper house.
Oh, whoa! Mic drop.